Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your man G-Wade holding it down, G-Wade Podcast. We are here tonight at the Heritage Fund for the Atlanta Medical Association. I'm telling you, it's an amazing night. You can see we're all dressed in all white. And you know, we sit down with the stars and celebrities, a.k.a. the businessmen and women of Atlanta. And I'm sitting with none other than Miss Jacqueline Jackson from Magnatel, MD. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
I am awesome, thank you. Now, you're here tonight. What brings you here on tonight?
I'm here representing Magnatel MD.
Okay.
I'm the Vice President of Business Development for that company.
Okay.
So that means I go out and I get new clients for the company. But we're a remote patient monitoring company, and we are one of the only Black-owned remote patient monitoring companies in the country.
Really? Now, so explain Magnatel MD. What do you guys do? Exactly what does that mean?
So remote patient monitoring is a Medicare initiative, and it reimburses providers when they offer the services of monitoring patients' readings in between their office visits.
Okay.
So we send devices home with the patients. We monitor their blood pressure, their blood sugar, their weight, and their pulse or their oxygen levels.
Okay.
If they have COPD
So it's like
or something upper respiratory.
like their vitals.
Yes, their
Gotcha.
vitals, right.
Okay.
We monitor their vitals in between their doctor visits, and those readings are pulled up into a monitor daily, and someone's looking at them.
Okay.
So if they start to go off the charts, we can intervene faster and
Okay.
get that person into the doctor's office or change their medication.
Okay. Now, is this like with a nationwide database, or is this a statewide database that portal that you guys are able to monitor this information?
So we're monitoring patients in a doctor's particular practice.
Okay.
So I go out and I look for doctors that are interested in signing up with Magnatel MD.
Mm-hmm.
I look at their Medicare population,
Okay.
Medicare Advantage population, to see how many people are eligible for the program. Because it is a Medicare initiative, Medicare will reimburse the doctor.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
okay.
And we help monitor, we help with the billing, we do the onboarding of patients, and our company mission is to bring this type of technology into the underserved populations, our Black and brown communities.
Now, you're mentioning your company, your organization, and being the only African American company. How important is it for you guys to go out and, I guess you would say, target the African American health, community?
So because we're Black owned, it is our CEO's mission to bring this technology into the underserved population.
Gotcha.
So me being business development, I target Black and brown owned medical practices.
Okay.
If a provider has not joined a medical system and they're in solo practice, they're ideal for us. They usually have a large Medicare population, and they want to help those patients in between the office visits.
Gotcha.
They want to provide better care for those patients through monitoring them, and it's a win-win for the doctor. They basically are monetizing their current patient population. They don't have to do anything extra, but their patients are receiving better care.
And it's almost like almost you could say a 24/7 ongoing care in a sense.
Yes, because we can see what's going on at the patient's house.
Yeah.
And those records are filtered up to the provider. So when Mrs. Jones comes in for her visit, the doctor already knows what's been going on with her blood pressure in between that last visit. And actually, as the patient is taking their daily readings, they can see how their diet, how exercise impacts their readings. So if you eat a salty meal the night before and then you take your blood pressure in the morning and it's high, you're like, okay, what did I do yesterday? Why am I off the chart today? So this helps bring some of the onus back to the patients, and they are able to participate in making themselves better, or making wiser decisions, or making better choices. So it's really a win-win.
A win-win. Now, how important is tonight? How important is it for your organization to be involved with this Heritage Fund, this Atlanta Black Medical Association? How important is it?
So for our CEO, it was it was a perfect fit for us. We want to encourage our youth, our young adults going into medicine, and we also want to represent what Black healthcare can do and what changes we can make. And if we can influence or at least put our message out there to let providers know that they can work with a Black-owned company, we're all for that.
That is awesome. Now, if people wanted to find out more about your organization, you guys, where do they go? How do they find out?
So we have a website. It's www.magnatelmd.com. I can be reached at Jackie@magnatelmd.com.
Okay.
Make sure to add the MD, but it is Magnatel. And the word magna means to monitor in Latin. And tel, of course, is telephone, right?
Okay. Oh,
so,
that is awesome.
Our CEO was very intentional with the name and the mission of our company.
That's awesome. Miss Jackson, I certainly appreciate you sharing your wealth of knowledge, your information with our listeners, with the organization. What you guys are doing is an amazing thing, and continued success with what you guys are doing.
Much.
Thank you so much.
That.
It's your man G-Wade holding it down. G-Wade Podcast. Y'all know what it is. Don't go nowhere.